emotions are taking hold of me. I resurrected my soul. Oh, I got no control.
Resurrection. Resurrection.
I resurrected my soul.
Resurrection.
I've got no control.
Resurrection. Resurrection.
I conquer the frantic holocaust. That once played inside my mind. Played inside my mind. Lost in space and time beyond. Now the chains and the shackles are all gone. I resurrected my soul. I got no control.
Resurrection.
I resurrected my soul.
Resurrection. Resurrection.
I've got no control.
Resurrection. Resurrection.
The world resides in me. It has no ending. I live on. Projection of illusion. The sun gives light to all. Behold, I resurrected my soul.
Resurrection. Resurrection.
I've got no control. No, no, no.
Resurrection.
I resurrected my soul.
Resurrection. Resurrection.
I've got no control. I've got no control. My soul. Yeah, yeah.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 91 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. For the program Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT. Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody. Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
Police, gade, Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division.
Yes, sir.
I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries.
Excuse me, sir?
Is it true you have batteries selling for $488?
Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries.
So I could buy a battery for $488?
Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive.
Which part?
Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arrowbita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 60 Tools.
Alright, thanks boss. Nah man. Granny, do you have $488 to lend me?
The Huddle Room reopens in partnership with Maracas Bake and Shock on Monday, October 18th. That's right, seaside flavor is in Central. Bake and Shock, aloo pies, kingfish, shrimp, and a daily menu of lunchtime favorites like stew chicken, macaroni pie, curry chicken, pilau, and so much more. Follow the Huddle Room and taste Maracas on social media. Bake and Shock is served from 10 a.m. and lunches from 11 a.m. We'll see you and your taste buds on Monday. The Huddle Room and Maracas Bake and Shock, the best of both worlds.
Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance Company Limited wishes to advise customers making mortgage payments over the counter that the tellers at all our offices will be open daily from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. To make payments online, book appointments, request letters, statements, documents, and access other services, please visit our online customer service center at ttmf-mortgages.com. TTMF, from here to home.
Me and my wife end up in a big fight. Who have the best prices this Christmas season? Christmas season. American stores make quality living affordable. That's where we shopping. We shopping. I tell she do, darling, things are tight. American stores, honey, will treat us right. We could afford anything we want and see in sight. Tell me what you want for Christmas. Tell me what you want for the Christmas. She said, I was stove, I was bed, washing machine dryer, I was sofa, I want fridge, I want a new pressure cooker. Merry Christmas from American Stores and Iwer George.
Ikaro, I am Alatumishe Ifabamishe Adanki, better known as MCDU, and every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I host a show called Orisha, The Way of Life, right here on the Sheet 919 FM, where I have guests passing through from the Orisha Ifa Baptist Diaspora to educate, edify, and inform you, the listening public, about Orisha Ifa practices. So remember to tune in every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. for Orisha, The Way of Life.
Pastor Hannah A. Pabu of Holy Spirit Ministries will be live on the street 919 FM every first and third Wednesday from 11:15 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. In the scripture, Matthew 19 verse 26, the Bible says, "But Jesus looked at them and said to them, with men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." Pastor Hannah is here to motivate you, challenge you, encourage you to walk in your purpose and destiny God has for you. For prayer and counseling, call Pastor Hannah at 728-5197.
He heals me when I'm broken. Strength where I've been weak. Forever he'll reign.
Clarity. It's what we want for our vision. Whether we're working in the office, during our nighttime commute, or watching our TV. Reduce reflections and glare with Supernova anti-reflective coatings by Value Optical. The advanced technology in your new eyeglasses will reduce eye strain, help the world see you better, and enhance the way you see the world. Value Optical. Expert care for your eyes.
This This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you could get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the house of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God. God's word direct from his throne room in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for Gospel in the Bone Ministry every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message. Hosea chapter 4 says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood." Remember, every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message with Gospel in the Bones Ministry, right here on the Street 919 FM.
The journey's almost
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
Well, a pleasant good morning to each and everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Titans of Democracy right here on the Street 919 FM. Let me thank the Heavenly Father for bringing me here safe, sound, and all together in one piece. A pleasant good morning going on to my entire family. Good morning to the lovely Miss Sharon Felix, Mr. Dominic Ramin, and their entire family. Good morning to you, all our callers, all our listeners, to all of our viewers online, for those of you that are locked on via whatever mechanism that you are in. It's always good to have you guys on the inside with us. Let me say pleasant good morning going out also to the management and staff of the Street 919 FM. Good morning to Mr. Iwer George and his entire family. Pleasant good morning to Tobago, to my friends and family in Tobago. Pleasant good morning to you guys. I hope you guys are locked on by now. You can indicate, let me know. I know it wasn't a bit earlier, but you know the guy always comes on and, sorts everything out. So, guys, remember that we are live on the Street 909 FM's Facebook page. Also, on Iowa TV live broadcast on the Street 919 FM, and that's on YouTube. So I'll just take a call or two and then get quickly into the papers because we are jam-packed today. We have a tight show today. So just take a call or two and get right into it. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Hey, man.
Morning,
How you doing?
and Tobago. Morning, Sharon. Morning, everybody. Patty Street, girlfriend, woman, Olga, Jackie and Jackie. Good morning to everybody. Hey, it's not time to get up. Good morning to everybody. Just say, love is the answer. May the good Lord bless and keep you. Bruce, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, man.
And give somebody something and say nothing. Go on.
Caller, good morning.
Blessed morning to you, Bruce.
Good morning.
morning Trinbago, and by extension, the Titans of Democracy. Mr. Jenny Carroll, Mr. Chance Bantaria. Well, Manuel, of course. Oh, gosh. Dr. Usual, my friend. Too much to call.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So, guys, we're going to get right into the papers for today, Wednesday, the 3rd of November, 2021. Headlines in the Express. Bloody rage. Land dispute. Man runs amok. Kills innocent helper. The girl and the goddess. And let's get on the inside and see what's taking place. So, yes, Tobago is locked on. Good morning to my friends and family in Tobago, guys. Morning. Good to have you guys on the inside. So, on the Express, social media kills Janelle search continues for missing woman. Police are searching for a Santa Cruz woman who was reported missing last Thursday. No link between Gary's departure and murder spike. The police service, TTPS, is maintaining that there is no evidence that the recent upward trend in murders in this country was as a result of Gary Griffith demitting office. Sanitization concerns at schools. The National Parent Teachers Association, NPTA, and the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association, TUTA, are concerned that janitors attached to the... Hold on, let me get in quickly. Right. Where am I? Right. That janitors attached to the National Maintenance Training and Security Company, MTS, are not sanitizing secondary schools as often as they should, as per COVID-19 health protocols. Okay. PM, let's not choose extinction. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley delivered a statement at the World Leaders Summit on climate change in Glasgow, Scotland yesterday. KFC drivers stay home in protests. Over 100 KFC delivery drivers stayed away from work as a form of protest over the new salary arrangement that was put in place by Prestige Holdings Limited. Hold on, let me get in quickly. Right. Holdings Limited Management. Okay. In an internal memo last Friday to the managers, it stated that delivery rate has increased from $15 to $20 as of yesterday. I don't understand this story too much. Let me see. Also, the hourly rate for contract drivers will move from $10 per delivery to $18, which means the company will no longer be paying the $20 gas allowance per hour. Oh, this move is not sitting well with the drivers. Okay. Okay. Right. So continuing, let under 12s enter safe zones. Children under 12 should be allowed in safe zones, as is done in other countries, including Guyana, says businessman Derek Chin. What price difference? The majority of shoppers who left massive food stores in Trin City yesterday, well, this would have been Monday, said they saw no differences in prices after the government's removal of the value-added tax, VAT. Dispute over adoption practices. Children's Authority loses in Privy Council. Cops arrest man suspected of stealing meat from forestry. We want answers from the president. So these are the stories that are making way in the Express. So over to the, see what's going on in the Newsday. Ashanti Riley's mom 1 year after murder. I'll never be whole again. Davide gas station workers call for better police response time after fending off bandits. FAO concerned at low vaccination rates. Convicted killer to Privy Council. Mandatory death penalty unconstitutional. Belize grilled on brown sugar. Impropriety claims at CCJ. Malabar woman dies by suicide. Young light source BP considered Trinidad and Tobago solar parks. Police admit increase in murders in last quarter of 2021. Police recover 599 illegal guns in 2021. Indian envoy hopes for usual joy splendor of Diwali next year. No spike in patrons for South Trinidad bars. Rowley tells COP26 help save our reef's coastline. UNC wants no VAT on 7,000 items, no property tax on agri-lands, buildings. MP, President should take own advice, stop being secretive, paranoid, dismissive. Well, you're real disrespectful, you know, boy. Jesus, peace. Fire Services called to Social Development Ministry. Kamala tells President, come clean before appointing new PSC. They just intended to delay this process. You know. Hines tells new Defense Force members, don't take job for granted. Port of Spain safe zone operators, customers happy to be out. 2 jailed, 1 detained, bail after Sandy Grande robbery. Paul guaranteed world champs medal after quarterfinal win. Now, Trinidad and Tobago and the rest of the world listening to me, this next headline I'm about to read. Kamala questions Rowley's trip to Glasgow, climate change conference or vacation. Tobago business owners, curfew, beach closure, hamper sales. Beach closure, hamper sales. Yeah, okay. I understand that much. So, those are the stories making way in the news there. Over to The Guardian. Pray for Lingo. Okay. And I'm seeing a song. Let me just see if I could just touch the story quickly. 4-time extempo champ Joseph Vato, probably known as the Mighty Lingo, has contracted the COVID-19 virus and remains hospitalized at the Arima General Hospital, and his wife is calling on the nation to pray for him. Yes, he will be in our prayers. Grandi community says farewell to mother, son. Family and friends yesterday said a final farewell to a mother and son who died from COVID-19 days apart last month. TTPS murders on the increase since 2011, no spike. Father fatally chopped on eve of birthday celebrations. Families in anger as graves disturbed at Rudal Cemetery. 170 new recruits inducted into Defense Force. Privy Council asked to declare death penalty unconstitutional. Belize government sues TNT claiming brown sugar CET breach. Hey, and here's my darling for the morning. Just now, Marcy, just give me a minute. Right. There she is. So guys, hold a sec for me. Let me introduce the lady. The lady looking all swanky and stuff. Good morning, Miss Felix.
Boy. Good morning, Bruce.
How are you,
I
darling?
don't know what happened to this computer this morning. Want to give me some trouble. I tell him not today, eh? So he gets some pow, pow, pow. Apparently yesterday we had a surge, something, a flicker. And I was now about to use my phone, you know. And then I see everything come back up. Let me say good morning to everybody. Good morning to you, Bruce, and your family. Good morning, everybody. Tobago, I hope you're locked on, though.
Yes, they are.
Nice.
Yes, they are.
So you did the papers already?
I am just finishing up the Guardian, actually.
Excellent.
Yes, just finishing up the Guardian. So, Minister probes flouting of COVID protocols at municipal station. American Airlines restarts TT Miami flights. Ooh, Dominic, morning.
He can't wait.
Yeah. iGov TT gets a new board. 11 deaths, 294 new cases. Yeah, this have me a little disturbed, Sharon. Because
which one?
This 11 deaths and 294, because yesterday was 90. No, yesterday, day before was 90, and yesterday was 294.
And I'm telling you, look out for some more. You see all this protests and wherever.
Yes.
I just trying to keep out the people ways.
Okay. TNT and Lighthouse
because like people don't care.
Talk solar energy projects. After VAT removal, SATT wants tougher action against non-compliant supermarkets. MSDFS, TT Post discuss service delivery. Supermarket Association, non-members may not comply with VAT removal. And the Ministry of Education means test to determine laptops eligibility for students. So those are the stories making way in all the papers at this time.
Yes, my dear. Well, we just have a few minutes because we have our interview at 7.
Yes.
And I see social media kills Janelle. Search continues a missing woman. How do you say? What do you mean by that, boy?
Gil,
you know how to go fast.
When they talk about that, what they're speaking about there is on social media, like they're claiming that the woman is dead. But the police, they haven't found the person as yet, anybody or anything like that. So that's why they say social media kills Janelle.
Ay. I don't know. There's know your business more than everybody else.
Yeah.
More than everybody else. Well, Trinidad and Tobago, I see our Prime Minister did well.
As is expected.
Let me see. Yes. Mia Motley was also good.
Yeah.
Just now, you see, I tell you, it does have to take its time to come up. I tell you. What is this now? Man killed, woman injured in cutlass attack.
I see a thing.
I see.
With some lancing on the front page of the Express.
Yeah, this, eh? Sanitization concern. The National Parents Teachers Association and the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association are concerned that janitors attached to the National Maintenance Training and Security Company, MTS, are not sanitizing secondary schools as often as they should, as per COVID-19 health protocols. Unvaccinated forms 4 to 6 pupils returned to the physical classroom on October 25th, 3 weeks after their fully vaccinated peers started face-to-face classes. Since then, there have been 5 suspected cases of the COVID-19 virus at the Iwer High School, while more than 60 pupils of the school are currently in quarantine. But that is what all they wanted. You all wanted everybody to go to school, vaccine and unvaccinated. So, remember I told you, Bruce, there is going to be a cry and another spin, because as we speak now, I have been getting messages that persons whose children are vaccinated don't want to sit down by the ones who are unvaccinated. I told you this will have a repercussion that I hope that tutor could deal with it. You all have been pushing and forcing for all kind of thing. Because I'm telling you, if my child vaccinated, you have to make sure and secure my child.
Yeah. And
it is even worse for those who are unvaccinated. If a vaccinated person picks up with the virus, then you don't, boy, look.
No, the funny thing is, Sharon, I remember they saying earlier that they don't want the segregation of the children now, where vaccinated and unvaccinated is concerned. But look, you're seeing here the children themselves don't really, some of them don't want to mingle. It will happen. It will happen. It's a natural thing. It will happen. If I know I vaccinated or whatever the case might be, I may not want to sit down next to you.
Now, the question I want to ask. Now, Zina Ramatali is somebody I know I have a lot of respect for. Antonio de Freitas, these are women that I have respect for. But I'm asking the question, how do you know to report that the janitors are not frequently sanitizing the school or the areas or whatever? I want to know. Of course, if that is the case, everything we had to run to bring on the papers, and did we have a conversation with MTS to tell them the concerns? Good morning to Lennox Rattansing, my very, very good friend. And I'm sure if that was brought to his attention, if that is the case, immediately that would have been looked into and dealt with. But everything, we want to run and put it on the papers, and then next thing you find out, it is not so. What will be the next article? Are you all going to apologize? I'm just asking. Just asking. So the information is that the MTS janitorial service are not sanitizing in the way they should. For instance, at financial institution, you will see after every transaction at a counter, they have somebody assigned to wipe down the counters. It is being said that you can't see the MTS workers in some schools. So they are not sanitizing the classroom areas in the schools on a regular basis. And that's information from on the ground. So this is a concern, she said. That is information from on the ground. Which part of the ground?
I hear, see.
Bruce, let me tell you something. I went to the bank in Sawa. Me, I see nobody sanitizing. I tell you the honest truth. I went to FCB, I'm telling you. I ain't see nobody sanitizing after no transaction. But if I go to Diego Martin, there's a lady stand there. Her work is just to sanitize and clean the area as soon as you leave. I went to other institutions. I ain't seen that, so I don't know what they're talking about. They leave your thing for you to sanitize your hand, and that's about it. Diego Martin, FCB, in West Court. They're giving you the area and everywhere. You know. West Court, you go in, you pull down your mask, you sanitize, you have a seat. As you get up from there, or you go to the counter to do a transaction, as you leave, before the next man take position, there's a lady with a little bucket, with her spray bottle and her J-cloths. She sanitized the whole area. And you could go now and have a seat, or you could go next to her. I ain't telling you what I ain't see. I seeing that I just go there. Well, I could tell you. I go either there or to Sawa. I don't see that happening in Sawa.
I could vouch for FCB on Marva Road, because there's a lady that does the same thing. When you finish use the ATM, she sanitizes.
And the ATM, they're cleaning all you see. You can see it happening. You have to wear your mask and do the right things. So which other institution? I went to Arima, I see them sanitizing and so on. Not everywhere doing it and practicing it.
True.
Good morning to my dear darling Gabi, and good morning to Denise, my two favorite girls. Those are my school, not how should I say that, my childhood friends. Denise and I grew up together. Gabi came along after. Morning, Gabi. So what do you expect? Yeah, they say pupils not distancing. Ramatali said pupils were not properly wearing their face mask, while in school or while traveling. It is a constant battle with teachers having to get them to adhere and to not be so close to each other. Yes, they are happy to be back out, but they are not following the health protocols as they should. We want to encourage the Ministry of Education's distance leadership team and school supervisors to visit schools more often and ensure that what the Ministry of Education has put out is actually taking place. All you see me? Everybody want to complain, but everybody don't want to do what they're supposed to do. Just remember that. Tutor, you all need to send people in the schools. You all need to send people in the schools to be watchmen, because you all are the ones who have been making all the issue and all the bacchanal. True. I rest my hand. We don't want Delta to invade the schools. Look. Okay. Nah, man.
What did you see there?
Extempo champ Lingo in hospital with COVID-19 in good spirit. Lingo. Oh, God. Extempo champion Joseph. Let me call him Lingo, because you see all these fancy names here, Lingo up. And I tell him, I say, you see all them fancy names have? Let me stick to Lingo, Joseph Lingo. Mr. Lingo. Lingo 50 remains a patient at the Arima Hospital battling the virus last night. His wife, Chanel, watched. Lingo really tell me, he's getting married, you know. I say, what? And President of the Blind Welfare Association, Kenneth Sowat, yesterday appealed to friends and fans of the blind artist to keep him in their prayers. Lingo, I know Lingo could pull it off. Lingo, don't worry, God is good, man. He will pull that off. I will call you today if you have your phone. But as I see this, let me tell Trinidad and Tobago something. You know, sometimes we just look for elixir. You remember I had the visually impaired guy that passed for St. Anthony's College?
Yes.
And we had a lot of persons who helped. And we even had foreign TTP who sent $500 every month for 1 year to help his mother with transportation and help the mother in whole. Yeah. My member of parliament has continued to try to assist as much as possible with his school books and uniform and so on. Every year he made that pledge. And he continues to try to help. So, somebody, I want you all to listen. As I see this, it reminded me. And I want you to be the judge this morning, Bruce. Somebody gave his mother a braille machine, right? But apparently, he had another one. So she wanted to sell that one. So to sell it, she said, let her carry to get it service and everything before selling it. This is what was told to me by the mother. So she carried it to the gentleman, the Blind Institute, right? And they would have called in a technician to do whatever. When the lady get back the braille machine, it's broken.
Wow.
When she inquired, the technician said it was given to him. So she carrying a good braille machine in one piece. And Mr. Kenneth Swart have to tell me, and yes, I'm calling out your name this morning, what happened to the braille machine? So apparently the braille machine get destroyed before handing to the technician, maybe in the mission that it may be fixed. And it couldn't because they had to tape it up and whatever. The woman called me almost in tears. And then on top of that, all you break the woman braille machine and then want to tell her she had to pay $500 for the service. You ain't see that madness?
For what service?
I don't know.
I bring in the machine proper. It just had a little service to do. So what? You service the broken machine. I want to give me back the broken machine.
And tell her she have to pay $500 for that.
No.
That's all. You break up the woman machine.
No.
Right? And that machine would have been sold for over $10,000 and plus. Would have been able to help her now to continue helping the child. You all break the machine. And the technician is saying that he got it just how it is there. And they tape it up. Listen. So they must figure she visually impaired so she can't see. You see, we have people with good eye and people with who can't see. Plenty bacchanal that's gone. Plenty bacchanal. I've been hearing a number of things. I try to stay out and make sure I get all the information good. But you see, this one, I'm going to pursue it and not leaving it. Because they had to fix the woman machine or get back one for replace it. If I bring something for you, good, and leave it in your company, you are responsible for my thing.
That's right.
You're responsible for it. So don't tell me otherwise. So I'm waiting. I ain't making a big bacchanal yet. I just talk about it because I saw the name and Lingo remind me. But boy, once Lingo didn't go in no maxi, you remember the Sunday. The Sunday, Lingo coming down there to do an interview with me. Lingo, I said, Lingo, I will pick you up by standards in the crazy. Now, if I had only no other pick, gotta go home and pick up Lingo and bring him down the road. I call him to go and find a ticket, waiting long and I can't see Lingo, I can't hear, I can't to come and call me and tell me when I reach. I call him and he said, Gil, I get in trouble here. I said, you get in trouble. He said, boy, you know, long I in this taxi. And every time I asked the driver, how far again? She said, we Delhi reach. He said, Sharon, I smell the market long time. I just need to the Puna market. I smell the market, so I know I pass the market. So I said, well, where is on the bus route? He said, well, must be on the bus route. So I tell him, I said, well, listen, if you smell the market, so then you must see, you pass through it, that's it, then you're coming down in St. Augustine and then you'll reach Crepe and yeah. I imagine he called me back now. You hear, ain't she? You hear, ain't she? So I say, who? He said, he drive the taxi. I said, what she do? He said, she want to put me out, you know. All I asked him about. But I look how long I pass the market. I smell the market miles away. So I ain't reaching today. Your man said, if you find you ain't reaching, come out my max. He said, well, I'm not coming out. He on the phone, I just sitting. I'm not coming out. She said, Mr. Come out my max. He said, I'm not coming out. Drive me by the police station. I'm not coming out. So I say, Lingo, come out to the maxi before they beat you up. Because you can't see when if they throw you out, you go can't see my face. Come out the maxi. Lingo stay there and he fight up, and a woman take up the case and start with the woman too. And she tell him, come out the maxi, she stop the maxi. So I said, well, which party is? He said, well, I'm not sure, you know, I feel like Crepe. When I go up in Crepe and Trina, she threw it tail out in Crepe. I say, you played bad job. So, as I see this, I just remember everything. But Lingo boy, I will call it today. You know, he's my partner. God is good, you go pull through this thing. Hey, Trinidad and Tobago, 6:43 a.m. And we're getting ready in a short while for our interview. You see, I said, ICU's nearly full capacity. Give priority to the vaccinated. You see what I'm telling you? Let me see what this thing's saying. President of the Trinidad and Tobago Registered Nurses Association, TTRNA, ID Stewart, says people who are vaccinated against COVID-19 should be given priority for limited intensive care unit ICU beds over those who are unvaccinated. Oh, Papa. Yeah. He says those who made a conscious decision not to get vaccinated would have done so believing they couldn't beat the virus on their own. And so limited resources should go to those who made every effort to protect themselves. Speaking with the Express yesterday, Stewart noted health officials' warnings about space running out of the ICUs. For the past week, health officials have warned that the COVID-19 ICUs are nearing capacity, with more new patients needing ICU are presenting to hospitals daily. Let me take this call.
Okay.
So Trinidad and Tobago, that is where we are today. And I know it would have led to that kind of conversation. You see me? Hi, Bula. I ain't go. So we can open the lines and take some calls in the meantime while we're waiting to get into our interview.
Yeah. Because I see the guests.
I know this would have been the conversation eventually, you know. I know that. Health Minister Terence Yalsing has also warned that if the situation continues, nurses will have to begin triaging patients to determine who's how the resources should go to, who the scarce resources should go to. That will end up happening. Look, you see me? I don't know what to say again now. I don't know how to tell Ole go and get Ole vaccine. This Delta, look, the race is on. That's all I could see. Lord Father. You see me, I ain't want to go nowhere too much now. Just get what I had to get and get out.
Yep.
People, you can call us up in the meantime. It's on 307-0930. 475-7426. Call us up. Or somebody said, Angie text me. Well, when MTS cleaners are leaving for work at 6 a.m., right, by 9:30 a.m., they are already back home. How much sanitizing? What madness is this? Look, Angie, where you get that from?
Sharon, check your phone and I'll send you a message. Check your phone.
I got the call already.
Caller, good morning.
I got the call. Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning. I hardly hear any among St. George.
No.
It's so interest.
Yeah.
I tell you, I hardly hear you. Morning.
Right now?
Yeah, a little better now.
Right. Morning, Ms. Sean Felix. Morning, Dominic. All loyal listeners and callers, all who on the live. You know, my situation this morning is that Dr. Rowley, you represent Trinidad and Tobago on a very big stage, and thank you very much. You see that people, you see the opposition, as I was saying all the time, they have nothing to offer, nothing to make Trinidad and Tobago better. But they always chastising, trying to demean, belittle, all kind of different adjectives towards the Prime Minister. I want them to stop it. Ms. Bissessa, you're still coming back with this property tax business, and you're still talking about the President supposed to answer questions. Ms. Bissessa, you had a motion before Trinidad and Tobago, and you ain't you always spitting out on a forum on a Monday. Why didn't you write it down? Why didn't you write that down? I don't want to hear you on that. Right now, I really don't want to hear you on that. And you see the property tax, I sure you have some kind of special promotion to talk on your internet. You was on your Facebook and your chat. Yeah? How much you paying a month? Thank you very much, Mr. Alfie Sandusin.
Mm-hmm. Sharo? Oi. I'm not hearing you.
Yeah, Bruce.
Oh,
No. I was on a
sorry.
call with the...
Sorry about that.
Yeah. All right. So, I have a call online. Caller, good morning. Morning, sir. How are you?
I'm not hearing the caller, Sharon. Sharo?
Yes.
Sharon? We not hearing the caller.
That the government over years have not taken a better interest in what is happening at the Blind Welfare Association, especially given the fact that it is public funds that has been channeled into the Blind Welfare Association. I am disappointed that the government has not looked into what is going on at the Blind Welfare Association. Thank you.
Caller.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to tell you that I think you're wrong. All right, because I've been following the blind welfare.
Well, I am blind myself, first of all.
And there's a board.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were listening to this program, you would have heard me talk about this for a while. But I don't want to bring anything on the air because I'm not discussing that today. But another day. Wait, another day. Because let me tell you, call me on my cell after and I will give you some information. But I'm not ready to discuss that on air.
Yeah, but before you go, to the best of my knowledge, the board is yet to be fully constituted. I am a blind person myself. I am a member of the Blind Welfare Association. That board is yet to be fully constituted. The government has yet to submit their 6 members to constitute that board.
Okay, let us talk off air, please.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Sean, we have about a minute again before we go to the break.
Yeah. So, Trinidad and Tobago, if we have any more calls, I'll take it quickly. Mr. Napuna, I see you was calling me. So I would prefer you call me now. We're going on a break in a short while. I'm just trying to get this thing up and running here, if I may. Should I use over here? Yes, I think I should. Right. Okay. All right. So Trinidad and Tobago, it's 6:52 by me a.m. I think it's 6:53 over by Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah?
Yeah, we have 33 seconds again before the...
33 seconds. I doesn't understand the count, you know. I thought it's at 55.
No, what happened
Whatever.
is because of
6,
the
7.
interviews...
Right,
we
so
took
it's
it back
pulled.
so we could
right,
start the
okay.
interview promptly at 7. So, yeah.
Nice, okay. So, people, let me give way for the ads so that I can come back and, yeah. We'll be back. Do not shift your dial, eh? Don't shift your dial. And Tobago, I hope you're locked on. Let me say good morning to all of Tobago. This morning is your morning again. You have a candidate coming on for Mason Hall Mariah.
Yes.
All right? Do not shift your dial. We'll be right back.
I only sipping. When I say sipping, I only sipping this Christmas. Because you see all I want. I oversleep, overeat, overdrink, overthink, I oversing, overdo everything. I overwash, overcook, overclean, I overstress, overdo everything. I over. Christmas time is the only time I don't want to over. Christmas time I wish I could have get it over and over. Christmas time is the season that I don't want to over. Christmas time, we'll try to get it over and over. Christmas season is the time for the laughter, time for the workers, Lord, sons and daughters. I know that Christmas is the time for the shoppers, time for the cleaners, nice every time. I oversleep, overeat, overdrink, overthink, I oversing, overdo everything. I overwash, overcook, overclean, I overstress, overdo everything. I over. Nice every time, nice every time. Christmas is nice. Everywhere that I go, people just having a real good time. So it's nice every time, nice every time. People living in love and unity, what a lovely sign call. I know that Christmas is the time for the laughter, time for the workers, all sons and daughters. I know that Christmas is the time for the shoppers, time for the cleaners, nice every time. I oversleep, overeat, overdrink, overthink, I oversing, overdo everything. I overwash, overcook, overclean, I overstress, overdo everything. I over. Christmas time is the only time I don't want to over. Christmas time I wish I could have get it over and over. Christmas time is the season that I don't want to over. Christmas time, we'll try to get it over and over. Christmas season is the time for the laughter, time for the workers, all sons and daughters. I know that Christmas is the time for the shoppers, time for the cleaners, nice every time. I oversleep, overeat, overdrink, overthink, I oversing, overdo everything. I overwash, overcook, overclean, I overstress, overdo everything. I over. Nice every time. What is the boss and what is the boss? We sipping everywhere that I go, people just having a real good time. So it's nice every time. You're nice, man, it's Christmas. People living in love and unity, what a lovely sign called. Nice every time, nice every time. Everywhere that I go, people just having a real good time. So it's nice every time, nice every time. People living in love and unity, what a lovely sign called.
The faintest light can shine through all darkness. The power of love can transform hearts. The presence of good can bring peace where evil dwells. As we celebrate Diwali, remember its meaning, guiding us to live in peace and with love among others. Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance Company Limited wishes Shubh Diwali to the Hindu community. TTMF, from here to home.
Get great Diwali savings at Extra Foods. Chief Curry Powder, $12.99. MP Chana, 4 tins for $20. Eastern Brand Coconut Oil, 700 ml, $19.99. Move full or low-fat milk, $13.99. Sultanas, 400 grams, $11.99 per pack. Suntan Cocos Coconut Milk Powder, 3 for $12.99. Nabisco Cream of Wheat, 794 gram, $42.99. Fruto 1 liter, 3 for $25. Plus many more Diwali specials. Only at Extra Foods. Always extra for less.
Tobago, get ready.
PNM coming.
The Red Army assembling and coming to you.
PNM coming.
Guard all yourself in every village, in every backyard. Tell your neighbor. Coming to you live from Shaw Park on all major TV and radio stations, PNM's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel as we launch our campaign for THA elections 2021. Tell them we coming, we coming, we coming, we coming, we coming. Come and meet all 15 candidates with new plans for new THA. Hear from our political leader, Tracy Davidson Celestine, and a powerful lineup of speakers on November the 7th. Tune in, click, like, and you must share. And on December 6th, take no chance. Protect your future. Vote PNM. Great is the PNM.
Sign up and save with Green Dot. When you subscribe to any of our broadband packages, you get 30% off the installation fee, allowing you to stream your favorite shows on any of your devices. Update your social media accounts and connect with friends and family. Stay on top of the class with online learning sessions. Or keep your team in the loop with virtual meetings, all at an affordable price. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Call 224-GDOT today to sign up and save with Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
726-4685.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko Sangre Grande, is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guest. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Friday night, Sunday Ministry of Worship, Children Hour and the Word from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. and Friday night, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. all night prayer for our nation. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or on Facebook. Email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated at Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
Hi, this is Nicole Huggins. Join me every Monday morning on the Street 919 FM from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. Let's talk about lifestyle diseases that affects you today and how we can improve your health with healthy solutions. Call Health and Well Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins at 1-868-288-1108 or 1-868-275-8359. See you there.
I had to tell you, thank you so much for all those cases of juice that you've been bringing for me over the months. I feel so rejuvenated. I feel strong. I feel healthy. I strongly believe in this product. I believe juice saved me from contracting COVID. Trust me. With the turmeric, the ginger, the ginseng, all that for your healthy body. It helps you with your immune system. I truly believe that. Look, I have not gotten the cold ever since. This juice is the best ever.
Try juice today. Available at leading supermarkets nationwide. For order online at ujuiceroots.com for free delivery.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
All right, so Trinidad, Tobago, and the Bullbag Central listening, we are back. And of course, you know, we're heading to elections on the 6th of December. So every day look out for our candidates of the People's National Movement on this program between 7 to 8 o'clock. So Trinidad and Tobago, especially Tobago, I have in my company this morning no other than the candidate for Mariah Mason Hall, and his name is Mr. Lawrence Hislop. Good morning, Mr. Lawrence, or should I call you Lawrence?
Morning, Sharon. You could call me Lawrence. You don't have to put Mr. before it. Morning.
But you know, for good protocol, I would say Mr. Lawrence, you know?
Yes.
Right. So how are you this morning?
I am fine. I am energized. I am raring to go.
You sound like somebody I know there, boy. So, Lawrence Hislop, before we do anything, I want you to tell Trinidad and Tobago, especially Tobago, who is Lawrence Hislop?
It's a beautiful question and interesting question. I am a simple human being, simple young man. I was born and raised in the village of Mason Hall. So Mason Hall, Moriah is my neighborhood. I journeyed to Trinidad in my late teenage to further my studies and came back to Tobago. I am a simple guy with a lot of love for people, a lot of energy. I find myself every day on my job working heavy equipment, which I love. And also I have spent all my life in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. There was a period of time that the church and I couldn't see eye to eye, and I, as a young man, doing my own thing. But then I found Jesus and came back to church, and I've been doing a lot of work with young people in church. I've been doing a lot of evangelistic work. So I love talking about Jesus, love talking about what Jesus has done in my life and the transformation he has done for me. And I also like to see young people being transformed as well. So I spent a lot of time in the uniform work of the church, which is the Pathfinder department, being the marching band director of the Tobago Pathfinder Marching Band.
Well, I heard that. I heard that.
Yes. So I've led the band on a number of Independence Day parades in Tobago. So I love young people. I love to work hard.
I also you forget to tell me you're the leader of one of the SDA churches.
Yeah, I am an elder in one of the churches in Tobago. I've been an elder for a number of years, for a number of years. So this is me. This is Lawrence, simple, a farmer as well, because I have a nice egg production business in Mason Hall.
Very
so
good.
I'm involved in production both from a work standpoint, both from an agricultural standpoint, and people. I love to see people progress in life.
So yeah, in other words, in a nutshell, you're a groundsman.
Yeah, I am. I consider myself a groundsman. I remember I remember last week there's a supermarket opposite from where I lived, and I went to the supermarket and I had on a slipper, and a lady met me and she said, "Well, you're a prospective candidate. No, you can't come in the supermarket with slippers." And I said, "Hey, I will always be me. I am a simple guy just flying under the radar, and just doing my piece in society to make life better, not only for me but for people."
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you, why did you choose the People's National Movement Party?
But I like stability. I like things that or organizations that have had a track record and have done a lot for people. And I see the People's National Movement as an institution, as an organization that has been at the forefront of development, not only infrastructural development, but people development. And there was no other choice for me in terms of aligning myself with the People's National Movement. Because I've been around the party for a while, I found myself in active in one of the party groups as well early on. So the People's National Movement has a structure that makes sense, Sharon. It's not about one person doing their own thing, but it's about a group of people. It's about a team. And I've always been an individual that has been part of a team, because I believe teamwork makes sense, because you can't do anything doing stuff by yourself, even in your own marriage. Teamwork makes sense. So trying to do things on your own don't make sense. And so I see the People's National Movement as a team, and a team that is structured for development, that has taken this country to where we are today. And I think there is a lot more work to do. And this is the entity, this is the institution that is ready, able to do this kind of work.
Let me ask you about the district of Moriah and the Mason Hall. So we would have had that discussion earlier on, and you said, so you were born in Mason Hall and so on. And at this time, how comfortable are you to represent both areas? Because you realize that Providence is out now.
Yes.
Right, so you have Mason Hall, Moriah. How comfortable are you representing the people of Mason Hall and Moriah?
Well, I don't want
let me tell you before you answer that. Moriah is where my husband comes from, the Jacob, the Franks. Of course, the Franks, and so on. Nora Frank, who was a secretary of the PNM party groups and so on.
Right.
And so Peter Jacob and Hollis Jacob and Gail Jacob and all of they would have been they live in Moriah.
Right.
Right. But
so I don't want to leave out as small as it is. I don't want to leave out St. Cecilia.
Yes.
St. Cecilia is a nice little nook just before you get to Concordia and Mason Hall. So they're part of the family. I am comfortable representing the district because I'm comfortable representing people. I have a deep family heritage, and not only a deep family heritage, but also a church heritage in the area. Because as I said, I was born in Mason Hall, spent my formative years in Mason Hall. I'm in and out of Mason Hall every day. And both Mason Hall and Moriah was part of the district of churches in the northern area when I grew up. So we did stuff together, whether it was camping or sporting events or even evangelistic events. These areas did things together. So I'm comfortable representing the district because the district is made up of people, and I'm comfortable representing people. I pride myself in liking people and wanting to see people have a better life, wanting to see people.
Just remember, you have Mrs. Rowley in Mason Hall. Don't forget to go by her. Eh?
No,
Don't forget to go by her for me, please. All right, don't forget to go by her. And of course, the Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, lives in Mason Hall.
Yes.
Yeah, so
he will be my constituent whenever he comes to Mason Hall.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what? Well, I hear you with a number of your passion for the district of Mason Hall, Moriah. What are you going to bring to the district given the chance, and not given the chance, when you become the representative for the area? What are you going to bring to the district? You start working already and meeting?
Yes, I have.
And you would have been told a number of things. So what can you bring to the district at this time?
Well, I one of the strong points to me is taking people's concerns on board, taking it to heart. So one of the hallmarks of my representation would always be to listen to the people. It's one thing for a representative to have his or her plans, but your plans must dovetail with what the people want. And I want to be able to give the people of Mason or Moriah, St. Cecilia as well, a bigger voice and a heart that says we care and that we're here for you and that we are going to do what is best for you. The dream I have for the area is to see Mason or Moriah come to the level of township, to see. And the infrastructure development is good to see. We continue the development that will see this area be a bright light not only in Tobago, but in the country by extension in the Caribbean. Mason Hall is the center of Tobago. And the twin sisters or the triplets of my district should come to a level where, hey, if I forget something in Scarborough and I'm on the northern side of the island, I can get it in Mason Hall. Even if it is gas, even if I forget to fill up my tank, I should be able to get it in Mason Hall. If I forget to pass through the ATM, I should get it in Mason Hall. Government services, I should be able to access them in Mason Hall, Moriah. So it is to see the area become a town center, a developed center, a center not only infrastructurally developed, but people developed, to see people being able to have sustainable lives, to have something that they could be proud to do on a daily basis, something that makes money for them, that gives them a level of independence. That could give them a better life. So that's my vision for. So the infrastructure works is a given, because I want to see greater infrastructure works being done in the district. But also, what is key for me is the development of people, so that people know that, hey, in Mason Hall, Moriah, I could stay in my district and be successful in something, whether it's agriculture, whether it's some form of entrepreneurship, that they could be successful, they could stay and be successful in their district.
I'm glad you said agriculture. I understand that your background in agriculture and business, eggs and other things. Tell me,
yes,
you miss out that one. I'm a FBI, you know. Tell me about your agriculture background and your business. Tell me about that.
Well, my parents, my father primarily he was serious about agriculture, because he grew up in a large family. He was the first of 15 children. And so he grew up knowing hard work and knowing agriculture. And so it was passed on to us. My mother was the one who actually started me off in the egg production business that I have today. And it is successful. My dream for it is for it to become on a larger commercial scale. But for what I have now is very manageable. I employ one individual on the project. And so as a registered farmer, I understand the importance of feeding people. We saw this during COVID, that when the office workers couldn't go to work, the farmers had to be out. And one thing that people have to do in life is eat. And so agriculture is key. I would love to see Mason Hall and Moriah has so much unused fertile soil. And I would love to see the agricultural sector in this district move to an industrial level. Not just a couple people working garden, but we're talking about industrial level agriculture that has downstream. So we're talking about creating an avenue for groups of persons to come together to, let's say, form an agricultural company to farm or grow a particular item. So let's say if we have an acreage, 2-3 acres of just breadfruit, and from that we can have products, whether it's breadfruit flour or chips or whatever it is from this produce, that we can create industries via agriculture in the district. So there's a vision that I have to see an agricultural cooperative take off in the district. I know we have the associations, the Runnymede Farmers Association and so on, and even the King Peter Bay Road Fishing Association. These are associations that I would like to see raised to the level of industries, so that there is true economic strength and economic independence for the persons in the district.
I think you're jinxing on yourself this morning. You're not telling me about your community service and so on. I want to know everything, because I want you this morning to tell the Tobago area that you're representing why they must vote for you on December 6th. Tell them, I want you to tell them about Lawrence Islap. Don't hold back nothing on me this morning. Give me everything as you could give me, as much as you could give me.
Yeah.
Because you're chinksing on yourself, you're holding back a little bit, I want to know about your community service and things. Give me, tell me. I want to know. I don't know. I might leave Trinidad and come to Tobago to live in.
I'm the kind of person I don't like to talk about myself. If people who know me very well know that Lawrence just doesn't like to pat himself on the back. But
this morning, I want to know. I want people to know. You see, being the candidate is one thing, but being a son of the soil is another.
Yeah.
I want to know. I'm voting. Why I must vote for Hislop? There's a reason I must vote for Hislop because, I tell you already, I'm on the ground. Yeah. And you talk to Mr. Archer, they'll tell you, I'm half plenty of Tobagonian and some are Trinidadian. Yeah. So, tell me, don't chinks on me this morning. Tell me about your community service. I want to know.
Yeah, so Lawrence is I've worked, as I said, I've worked with the young people. And one of the things I pride myself, even in the area, is that there is a large group of young people that have come out of the Mason Hall area primarily that makes up the Tobago Pathfinder Marching Band. It is an amalgamation. I was able to spearhead the formation of this entity because it was amalgamation of two drum corps, two marching bands, one in Bethel and one in Mason Hall, the near North Pathfinder Marching Band. And these young people are persons I've worked with closely, and it encompasses not only Mason Hall and Mariah, but it also encompasses other villages that are closer. And we have a large crop of young people who come from Lekatu to be part of the marching band, Lekatu and Golden Lane. And so my service, somebody asked me in terms of my community involvement. And growing up as a Seventh-day Adventist young person, our parents, my brothers and I, our parents, kind of shielded us from quote-unquote involvement in community activity. But our involvement was heavily in the church. And we know the strength of churches in our communities. Our churches are community entities. So we were involved a lot in youth work that was responsible for the cleaning up of senior citizens' homes and creating an awareness of young people being able to be positive role models in their areas. And so our development and my development or my involvement in youth in community was via the church through our youth arm. And it even stretched as an adult. I've always come back to these two churches to be involved in activities and to put on seminars and even preach on a daily basis. My singing is something that I do every time there is a special program at one of the churches in the area. That's Sandy River Church, and which I consider my home church. That is where I grew up. And so my involvement in Mason Hall, Moriah, has always been primarily through a church involvement. I make no apologies for being a sung Christian young man. Those were given to me by my parents and God. And so it is something that I want to even carry into my representation, that, hey, we can be good Christian people serving God and involved in what some may consider the dirty game of politics. And so it is about people. It has always been about people. It has been about me being part of my church family, my church community, and by extension, the community at large. So the youth, I have a real passion for young people in my church, in the district, and it is going to flow straight into my representation.
Excellent. And you're singing too. Don't worry. I love it. So, 3 priorities. Services you aim to bring to your constituency, Mason Hall, Mariah. Well, I heard a couple of things from you that you want to make Mason Hall, Mariah a tongue. Well, you want to bring a semi-tongue to Mason Hall, Mariah.
Yes.
And some of the services we would have spoken about. You said, remind me. You said 2 things that.
So since I've been a boy, we've wanted to get a gas station, something as significant as a gas station.
Right.
Because when you leave Scarborough, there is no service.
Which is truth. Right. There's nothing along the way.
Correct.
Between there, passing Mariah, going to Castarita, and nothing between there. So if you shut down, you have to come all the way down.
All the way back down to Scarborough, yeah? Yeah. So we want to create that. And when you do that, that's gonna create employment. And one of the dreams I have is that service station has to be owned by somebody from the area or a group of people from the area. So if even if it is a cooperative that comes together, that is formed, that can become a reality within this 4-year period. So that I know that will make the people not only of Mason or Mariah, but the people all the way up to Lansome will look forward to something like that. So that is something that I wish to get done within, or even not, if not done, but the process be started to the extent that we can see it really on the horizon as something for the district. Also banking services.
That would be really, really good, eh?
Yes.
That would be really good because, I mean, sometimes in the comfort of your space, you have to go all the way to Port of Spain, or all the way to Arima, or all the way to Scarborough.
Right.
If you could get something right there, it would be more easier. And it will bring more sustainable, how should I say, employment for some more persons in the area, which is excellent.
Yeah. And I know it's a big ticket. I know it's a big ticket item, but it is a big ticket item that is doable, and so it'd be nice to have.
I like your spirit. I like your spirit. I like your spirit. You're making me feel to come to Tobago to live. I like your spirit.
The doors are open. You know the doors. And I'm sure you could find space in Mariah. Come on.
I'm going and put you on a spot here this morning.
Sure, no problem.
I'm going and ask you to sing something for me.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going and ask you to sing something for me. Because I know and I hear your voice well. People texting me when I'm talking to you,
Wow.
Yes. They texting me. So they tell me, ask him to sing something. So I want you to sing something for me. And I'm asking your permission. I found a picture. And I want your permission for people to see you in your outfit.
My uniform.
Your uniform.
Go right ahead.
All right. But I want you to sing something for me. So Bruce, you heard that? Right, so get the picture up for me. And people, remember, we're streaming live on Facebook. You can go to our Facebook page, it's Street 919 FM, and on YouTube, it's Iwer TV-live broadcast 919 FM. Look for us, and you'll see Mr. Lawrence Hislop, that handsome fellow I'm interviewing this morning, who's representing Mariah, Mason Hall. So, while you're getting your gears together to tell which tune you'll give me a little something in, what message will you give to your voters to make sure they come out and vote on December 6th to make sure that you are the representative of Mariah Mason Hall. And when you finish that and you give me the little song and thing, and I put up the picture for people to see exactly who one of Lawrence Hislop's area, that a field that he represents, we can take a little bit of calls.
Sure.
Right. Once you're comfortable, I have no problem. If you don't want to, no problem with me.
No, I'm fine. I'm comfortable.
Nice. So, Bruce.
Yes.
When you're ready, get my picture up.
You just say when.
To put up. Yeah. And tell me about what is one of your message, or what message you'll give to your voters.
Well, I want to say to my fellow residents, Mason Hall, Moriah, has been on the cusp of great development, significant development. And I want to partner with them. I want to partner with you going forward from this morning to see a place that we can boast about, see a place that we can be proud of. We've had development, and I stand on the shoulders of people like Sheldon Cunningham and PCDV, who have worked in the district, who have seen about people. And I want to say to you all this morning that we want to continue that development. We launched the district for a short period, and it's time for us to bring her back home and to see the development that would catapult Tobago again, that will see, because this is about holistic. This is not just about my district. But when all of the districts are developed to a level that is second to none, then Tobago is developed. And I have a love for people. I want to see people strive for betterment and be better. And so I want to say to you all this morning, let's come together, let's put Mason Hall back on the map. I know the Prime Minister has put Mason Hall on the map, but we want to put it center stage, because that's where she is, in the center of the map of Tobago. So we want to put Mason Hall, Moriah, center stage and see development that is second to none. Our gas station, our banking, our government services. We want to have our own market space so that the farmers in the area could have their own produce sold to people that they know. So when you go into the village, when you go into the market, you go into the market in Mason, you go into the market in Moriah. And so it's the farmer who is your brother, who is your cousin, who is your uncle, that you're going and buy produce from. That way, the development and the economy will keep spinning within itself, and the area will be developed to a greater extent. So I want to say to you, come partner with me, man. Let's have significant progress. Let's continue the progress in our district to see Mason Hall, Moriah become the jewel that she is, because everybody comes from miles to see the Moriah Old Time Wedding.
Oh, yes.
We want to set up a space where the Moriah Old Time Wedding could be something of not just a one-off, but say for instance, when the cruise ships return to Tobago and we have guests here, this is something that they could come and see as part of an attraction, a mini Moriah wedding. We want to set up a icons museum, because we've had great icons coming out of this area. So let's honor our people. Let's bring this district to a place that is second to none in Tobago. We want to be able to show off in a good way that, hey, this is who we are. Proud people of Mason Hall, Moriah.
I'm reading a comment here. Somebody said, Lawrence, I would have known your entire family and the respect they would have shown to the people of Mason Hall and those who would have come into contact with them. So I'm reading some positive comments here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You have something.
And I told you, Sharon, my father was the first of 15. So the family.
Yes.
So the family.
And I also heard, I got a text saying that he taught one or two of the persons who were texting me that he taught them in school.
He was a teacher at Scarborough Secondary School for a number.
And that your brother is a big-time mechanic.
Yeah, my brother is a mechanic in Sand River. My mother she's retired as a principal of the North Regional Primary School at 7th Adventist. She's running her own private school at this point in time. She's not retiring, because she says this is what is keeping her going. So yes, the family has spread its wings through development of people and business. My brother is a very successful mechanic right down in Sandy River.
Excellent.
And he's doing an excellent job.
Don't worry, I tell you, I'm coming. I'm coming. So, Bruce, you ready to put up that picture before I get that sweet voice of Mr. Lawrence Hislop?
Yes, I am.
All right. So, people, I want you to see another side of Mr. Lawrence Hislop. And if I can get pictures of all the other candidates doing their stuff, that'll be so good for me, so great. So, I want you to log on quickly, guys, the numbers, up the numbers, and get on to see Mr. Lawrence Hislop. For some people who say, I wonder who is that boy? Let me show you who is that. If you don't know, check it out. Watch it. Watch my boy in front there. And if I had gotten a video, I didn't dig enough to get the video to see him in action. That would have been even better for me. But I want you to see who the gentleman is. Discipline is the order. Check him out. Check him out. So while we're viewing and people looking at the thing, give us a little thing now. Give me a little verse now.
A little verse?
Yeah, give me a little verse. Don't be shy because I'm tell you.
No, I'm not shy. I'm not shy. Let me try this one for you, Sharon.
Let me hear that. Let me hear.
With my morning voice. Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? Why should my heart be lonely?
Yeah.
And long for heaven and home. When Jesus is my portion,
oh, yeah.
A constant friend is he. His eyes on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. I can leave it there for this morning, John.
Listen, that's my favorite tune, boy.
It is.
When you see I come to Tobago, I come into church just to hear you sing.
I'm glad.
That's my favorite tune.
It's one that keeps me going.
Yeah, boy. Trinidad and Tobago especially, y'all have a gem in the midst, please. On December 6th, do the right thing. Make sure and put your X by the Balize. Yeah. I say so. Yeah. So, you can open the lines and take a couple calls.
Sure.
Yeah. So, Tobagonians, I'm opening the lines. Trinidadians, you can call in. I'm not going to stop you. But I'd like to hear a couple of people well from Mason Hall, Mariah. 307-0930. 307-0930, 475-7426, 475-7426, and give us the numbers, Bruce.
342-0081, 342-0081, and 466-5391, 466-5391.
So guys are waiting on you to call. Don't be shy, Mrs. Rowley. Mrs. Crosby, Maria Lyons, all of y'all are waiting. Red Jersey. You have one, Bruce?
Yeah.
Take it.
Caller, good morning.
Yes, morning.
Morning.
So morning. I from Roxbury. I got to mention that. I wanted to know what happened to Tobago right now. They are voting for Jugo Valley, the man is voting for Camel, and them they don't listen to radio. I know Roxbury people plenty of them don't read. I got them to listen to radio and read. Jucan Valley don't suit to run nothing in Tobago. And Valley will stand you because don't juke. The my sister something, I want to up on there again. Which is something. But Valley will stand you. It will sit there on a radio station every morning.
Bruce.
Thank you, caller.
I don't want anybody to put us in any confusion. Please, you all don't call the people name if you don't have the facts.
Please,
we're talking to Mr. Lawrence Hislop this morning. And look, Lawrence, you see who calling? Let me tell you who calling. Listen to this voice. Good morning, Mrs. Rowley.
Good morning, Sharon.
Morning.
Well, I'm here watching at you and Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hearing all that he's saying, all all what he has to do to make on this district, all what he has to do to this district, Lauren.
Yes, Mrs. Rowley.
Lawrence, I'm here listening to all the gifts you are going to give us.
Yes, by God's grace, by God's grace.
All what you have, what you hope to do for me is the whole Mariah district and and all the other small intertwined districts that you have to, villages that you have to work on. You have plenty work to do, Lauren.
Yes, Mrs. Rowley, know that fully well.
To do. You have plenty work to do. And I hope to see. I am. Sharon tell you to come and look for me because you know I can't go out there.
Yes, I will come and check you. Don't worry. I will come and check.
All right, darling, come and let us talk.
Okay, Mrs. Rowley.
Come and let us talk. Let us talk. Right, love you and take care. And
love
wish you
too,
all the best. And I know you're going to win.
All right,
thank you. You're going to win because I'm praying for you.
All right, thank you
and
very much.
you're going to make it. Okay,
Thank
darling, take care. And all the best. Lovely young man, Sharon.
Right. Very, very much.
Very disciplined and everything. Grew up in a disciplined home and everything like that. So we have no losses, we have gains. All right?
Thank you so much.
All right. So I'm here listening.
Thank you, Mrs. Rowley.
Bye-bye.
All right, my darling. Bruce, you have any there? I have another one here.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Monk St. George. Monk St. George. Don't know why I'm getting a feedback.
Good morning, Sharon. Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Good morning. Morning, Mr. Hislop. Sharon, I don't know what is happening in Tobago, but from the time you said that Tobago calling, Tobago just gone off it. You on air all the time.
I know working on it, Sharon.
Thank God for you too. Mr. Hislop, I wish you all the best. And I know you will do a wonderful job for Miss Hall, Mariah.
Thank you very much.
On the rest of the PNM candidates. Have a blessed day.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you very much. Monk St. George, call me back.
I have one here, Sharon.
Take it.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce. Sharon, morning. Dominic, everybody, morning. Mr. Hislop, good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Bruce, you hearing me?
Yes, mother, go ahead.
Yes. I didn't know him. I now see him for the first time, but the name Hislop, if you come to Tobago and you say Hislop, I say, yes, there are plenty Hislop here, all around. It's not all Rockyville or Field Daniel Trace. And it's a known name, so I know about you, mister, but I didn't know you. Now that I know you, I wish you luck. Congratulations. Your effort and the work that you want to do, they are very good. Bring up another tongue so that people could visit even on their way to Charlottesville. They'll pass the go-to lands for me. They could stop and buy things and do business with you all. So very good. I wish you all the best. And you are not talking about anything that cannot work. It could work with God's help. Okay, I wish you all the best. You will be successful on that day, 6th of December. 2021. Thank you, sir, for your services.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good day. All right.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Crosby. So, guys, 307-0930-475-7426. I'm seeing Monk St. George trying to call. I don't know why the phone making noise when he dials, but you can call. And I'm waiting on the calls. I'm reading some of your comments. Somebody is saying he will indeed be Lawrence and good journey. You have your fans. They giving you some good cheering on. Yes, Bruce, go ahead and take it.
Yes. Caller, good morning.
A blessed morning, Bruce Sweet, Mr. Antics, and Mr. Hislop. You know, Miss Sharon, like them always have obedient people with good manners. Well, deported if you was a senior comportment, so deportment to some. I think deportment is the word. How you tell about yourself now if you was a senior. And you bring a candidate Monday and you bring one, and I know you bring in all. But I know if you call on the opposition, anyone of the opposition on this station here, they wouldn't come. Because the questions we will ask them, they will run off the station. But any question you ask this guy here, Mr. Hislop, he will answer it properly because PNM is a proper party And boss man, you're in the right place, the right time, the right movement you're in right now. If you understand what I'm saying you. And keep your head high.
Yes,
I see you singing and all. Hey. Well, boy, we have places to go. Just keep it up. And write your own lyrics. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you very much. I had a call a while ago. I don't know where it went to. Caller, good.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
I was calling to get on air.
You are on air. You're on air.
They gone?
Caller. I don't know. I'm not hearing us. Caller, good morning. Okay, probably, I don't know. The call dropped. So, all right. All right, good. So, Mr. Hislop, we spoke about so many things this morning, and I'm hoping let me see, will the call come back again? So let's see. Caller, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Mr. Hislop.
Morning.
You hearing us? Go ahead, caller.
Yes, the phone is making a lot of noise. I just want to say that it was an excellent interview this morning. I'm very impressed with Mr. Hislop. You seem like a very modest and humble, God-fearing man, and I want to wish you all the best in going forward, and in December 6th, that you will be very successful along with all of the other members of the People's National Movement.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my dear. Now, you see, I want to tell Sogrim Trace, indeed, discipline is the first measure of the People's National Movement. Discipline is the first measure. Just remember that. Crown Point.
Sharon Felix, morning.
Morning. Listen to me on the phone and not on your computer, eh?
Bruce, morning. Morning, Mr. Hislop.
Morning.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
Mr.
Point.
Mr. Hislop, I know some of your relatives. One of them taught me at Elizabeth College.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I know other relatives will bring. And listening to you this morning, you're a man of quality, a man of integrity and honesty. And this is the kind of candidate we look for in the PNM put out there. Not people who are full of charismatic attitude and like empty barrels. I love your initiative, the way you're going, and you continue like that. Once you get into the TH, I know you're going to do well. You are going to do well, Mr. Hislop. Right?
Yes,
Focus on the youth especially, because there are a lot of youth out here need to be, they need opportunities to further themselves. I wish you all the best. Let me congratulate you one time on victory at the polls come December 6th.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
You too. Have a good one.
Have a good day.
Thank you very much, Crown Point. So, Mr. Hislop, let me give you a chance to give us your closing comments. I really did enjoy this interview this morning, like the others. This was a different kind of interview. I got singing, I showed pictures. I enjoyed this. And I want you to give your closing comments. But before you do that, I want to encourage you to continue hitting the ground and continue meeting with the people. Don't worry, you will see me soon. Coming up the road, I'm coming up. I nobody in stopping me, I'm coming up. And meet the people and, continue being yourself, because all the messages we're getting, I'm seeing a number of messages. That is Lawrence. Lawrence is that kind of person. He's normally a cool person, community oriented and so on. So I want you to continue in that vein. All right? So give us a closing comment.
I want to thank you for this morning, Sharon and Bruce.
You're welcome.
I felt very comfortable as well. We family, so I felt the love from you guys, and I want to say to all the callers, thank you and the persons who commented, thank you for your kind words, your words of encouragement, and with God, we are able to overcome any obstacle. And so the journey has been interesting for me, has been beautiful, because I get to do something I love, which is to meet people, talk to people, hear their concerns, and see how best I can help in alleviating some of their concerns. And so I say to my friends and my family in the Mason Moriah St. Cecilia district, let's come out in our numbers on December 6th. Let's continue the path that we are on of development for Tobago. I seek to be a representative, not for family or friends or for PNMites, but I seek to be a representative for all of Mason Moriah and Tobago. Because we are one family, and as long as we stick together, there's nothing that will come to us that we cannot overcome. And so I will continue to meet with the people on the ground. I'll continue to talk. I'll continue to advocate for all of Mason Moriah. And so let's come out in our numbers on December 6th, and with a resounding victory, we are going to see continued development and even greater development for our districts. I thank you for this morning. I thank you for tuning in and for listening and for meeting me, Lawrence Islop. I'm your humble servant and your candidate for Mason Moriah. We are going to be victorious in God.
I just want to take this last call, because this person was calling for the longest while and we're getting some technical issues.
No problem.
Mount St. George, I know you want to talk to Lawrence.
Yes, Miss Sharon. The problem. I don't know the lines given.
No, that's okay. That's okay, but yes, but tell him quickly, because we have to end the interview. I just break the rules for you.
Mr. Hislop, I'm happy I heard you. You're a man of God. I also is a believer, but I'm not 7 Days Adventist. I am full gospel. I wish you all the best. I wish actually the entire PNM team, I wish success here in Tobago. I want you all to work together as a team, and let us bring home victory on the 6th of December.
Thank you, sir.
Bless. And to Sharon, I'll call back, because this line given 2027.
All right, so we'll talk after. Thank you so kindly. So, Lawrence Hislop, my dear, enjoy the balance of your day, and thank you very much for your interview, and thank you very much for your honesty. Yeah? So we'll talk again. Have a very, very good balance of the day and the week ahead.
Yes,
you're welcome.
Take care. Okay.
Bye-bye. All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, that was our candidate for Mason Moriah, Mr. Lawrence Hislop. Yeah?
Yes.
All right, so we are back, and I want to thank all of Tobago for listening. I want to thank all our callers for calling in, and I want to thank all the comments that we got so far. Thank you so much, guys. And of course, keep it coming. This is the station to listen to on a morning. This is the station to listen to all through the day, but especially in the morning, where you get all the information and the candidates coming in one by one. All right? So, Bruce.
Yes, my dear.
We're getting ready for the ads.
Yeah, and I have a tune I want to close off with for the ads and then come back in with that. It's bacchanal time, you know.
Oh, God. Hey, all you're good. Hey, you in here? The man could sing it?
So, you understand?
That's my favorite tune, you know. Your eyes on the star. That's my favorite tune, you know. The man bust down the tick in my tail, yeah. And I ain't even tell him, well, sing that now. Good start, it's a good start. So, Trinidad and Tobago, we getting ready for the ad. So, give me the tune now.
Of course. don't ball out too loud, eh?
Not at all, man.
Miss Maria, all you know where you're going this time? Miss Marcia, where you going with all them big box in my van? Oh God, Miss Vonette, all your clothes you're wearing. All the people that are fitting in van, you know. Look, Miss Alicia, come with 5 quattro. All the woman is trouble, boy.
wish on my Christmas list? It don't matter. I don't ever get what I want from Santa. Mr. Santa Claus, I think it's high time you take a pause. Well, would you tell me why it's the cause? Why every year I only get socks and drawers? Hey, you say I'm a bad boy, but this year I was good. I being so nice, I do all the things that I should. It's not cause you're watching, I had love in my heart. No, I was behaving from since the start. I go come to the North Pole, I go coffee in your nose hole. I go pet you in a snowball, you're doing this ever since I'm small. Mr. Santa Claus, every year I only get socks and drawers. Well, could you tell me why it's the cause? Why every year I only get socks and drawers? Get up. When you're making your list and you're checking it twice, you have to admit, this year I was nice. I cut all the liquor and I had the swear. So you better not give me no damn underwear. I go hunt for your reindeer. You think I's a mug? I'm going by Sprunter and we gon' make a little hook. Mr. Santa Claus, every year I only get socks and drawers. Well, could you tell me why it's because? Why every year I only get socks and drawers? Every year I treat you good, without milk and cookies and things. But every single year when it ain't no joke, it's the same nonsense till the spring. Look under the Christmas tree and tell me what is the cause for these ugly argyle socks and 3-pack of drawers. I not asking for plenty, I don't mind a shirt. Well, Santa, believe me, what else could get hurt? Mr. Santa Claus, well, every year I only get socks and drawers. Well, could you tell me why it's because? Why every year socks and drawers? My aunt get a new car, my cousin get a Rolex. My uncle who break up with the wife, well, them still vex, but you're getting me angry, you're giving me a complex. This year I'm not joking, so here what is next? I go puncture the tire on your sleigh ride, mess up the interior when you step inside. Mr. Santa Claus, well, every year I only get socks and drawers. Well, could you tell me why it's because? Why every year I only get socks and drawers? But we have done. I got a shirt this year. Cyberland, make some noise for that man. Yeah, you in your living room. I get some perfume. I ain't any auntie. And a tie. Yeah, cause you know people, man. That's what we saying. Gotta tell him thank you. What do you mean? Thank you, Santa Claus. Because this year I didn't get socks and drawers. But could you tell me why is the cause? Why every year I only get, yeah, one time.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Dr. Livette. Join him right here on your radio every Friday afternoon from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. for your dose of the health and wellness in a program that is sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livette rather than diet, Dr. Livette has transformed a number of lives nationwide and is now live on the Street 919 FM every Friday from 5:05 p.m. Tune in and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livette on the Street 919 FM this and every Friday from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. It's time that you live.
What is Apex? It is the pinnacle of high-performance vision through a lens. It's clarity, no matter what angle you look at. It's comfort, no matter what you do all day, every day. And it's customized with every digital measurement your eyes require to see at their very best. Apex Digital Lenses by Value Optical, the ultimate lens design for your eyes. Value Optical, expert care for your eyes.
Welcome to CTS College. I am Lyndon Brown, the Program Manager of CTS College Private Primary and Private Secondary School. Are you looking for a school with a solid academic background, one which would help your child jumpstart their academic career? Look no further. Here at CTS College, we provide classes both full-time and part-time. These classes are also currently available online for all our students. We have a team of dedicated lecturers who is ready to assist and support our students in and outside of the classroom. That's not all. We also have recorded sessions, and these sessions are made available immediately after sessions so that students will be able to review these recordings for revision. At CTS College, we have affordable pricing as well as we have flexible payment plans to suit your budget. You need further assistance? Please follow the numbers or contact the numbers on your screen or call me directly at 753-2330 for further assistance. Thank you.
Welcome the Christmas holidays this year with quality and attractive furniture from Stylist Furniture Limited. 2 locations, 51 Rushwood Street, San Fernando and 101 Crackness Village in Princestown. Select from a wide range of contemporary furniture to enhance your homes. Now open on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call today, 652-2542. Season's greetings to all our customers and friends from Stylist Furniture Limited. Stylist Furniture Limited. For the style in you.
The Huddle Room reopens in partnership with Maracas Bake and Shock on Monday, October 18th. That's right, seaside flavor is in Central. Bake and Shock, aloo pies, kingfish, shrimp, and a daily menu of lunchtime favorites like stew chicken, macaroni pie, curry chicken, pilau, and so much more. Follow The Huddle Room and taste Maracas on social media. Bake and Shock is served from 10 a.m. and lunches from 11 a.m. We'll see you and your taste buds on Monday. The Huddle Room and Maracas Bake and Shock, the best of both worlds.
Here's another day of outward smiles and inward screams.
Don't worry, better days are coming. They're called Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, I keep thinking this too shall pass, like a kidney stone, but it will pass.
Well, I tried yoga, but I found stress less boring. Then I discovered organic ashwagandha from Himalaya. It reduces stress and gives me calm energy all day.
Better days are coming with ashwagandha from Himalaya. Himalaya since 1930.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco, Sangre Grande, is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guest. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Friday night, Sunday Ministry of Worship, Children Hour and the Word from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. and Friday night, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer for our nation. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or on Facebook. Email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated at Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
Hi, this is Nicole Huggins. Join me every Monday morning on the Street 919 FM from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. Let's talk about lifestyle diseases that affects you today and how we can improve your health with healthy solutions. Call Health and Well Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins at 1-868-288-1108 or 1-868-275-8359. See you there.
After all the talk during the week, don't switch off on the weekend and keep it on the street. It's classic soca and classic kaiso when you're liming with the live wire on Saturdays from 5 to 7 p.m. only on the street 919 FM.
Tobago, get ready.
PNM coming.
The Red Army assembling and coming to you. Every village, in every backyard, tell your neighbor, coming to you live from Shaw Park on all major TV and radio stations, PNM's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel as we launch our campaign for THA elections 2021. Tell them we coming, we coming, we coming, we coming, we coming. Come and meet all 15 candidates with new plans for new THA. Hear from our political leader, Tracy Davidson Celestine, and a powerful lineup of speakers on November the 7th. Tune in, click, like, and you must share. And on December 6th, take no chance. Protect your future. Vote PNM. Great is the PNM.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division.
Yes, sir.
I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries.
Excuse me, sir?
Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488?
Yes, Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries.
So I could buy a battery for $488?
Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive.
Which part?
Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arrowbita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 60 Tools.
All right. Thanks, boss. Nah, man. Granny, do you have $488 to lend, man?
The Street 91.9 FM brings you today's tips to improve your financial literacy. Improving your financial literacy is a never-ending endeavor that needs to be prioritized. As you work on improving your financial literacy, it's important to continue your momentum. Here are your tips. Implement the 72-hour rule. The 72-hour rule is a game changer when it comes to savings and focusing on value spending. Before making any sort of impulse purchase, pause and take 72 hours to think it through. After 72 hours, you will likely have forgotten about making this purchase entirely. Also, you've just saved yourself a few dollars, maybe even a few hundreds by doing so. Over time, this rule can be the difference of thousands of dollars and can help you shift your spending habits to focusing on things that bring you value and align with your financial plan. That was your financial tip brought to you by the Street 91.9 FM.
This is the Street 919 FM COVID-19 updates. In case you missed it, the latest COVID positive cases in TNT as of November 2nd, 2021 stands at new positive cases 294, total active cases 4,898, total recovered patients 51,095. Total positive cases for COVID-19 as of March 2020 to present, 57,713. Follow the Ministry of Health COVID-19 protocols. Wear your mask, sanitize, social distance, and avoid gatherings. A message from the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So welcome back on the inside. A bit of information for you, yes. Go on a $9.5 million shopping spree. The Lotto Plus jackpot is now an estimated $9.5 million. With $9.5 million, you can sponsor groceries for the neighborhood, donate to your favorite charity, and have enough left over to purchase your dream home. The Lotto Plus jackpot is now an estimated $9.5 million. Plus, match 5 numbers and you can win $50,000. It's time to cash out. Get your tickets now for Wednesday's, today's estimated $9.5 million Lotto Plus jackpot draw. And remember, winners always play Lotto Plus. When it comes to proper power and performance, Korea's hard wine is what you need to go hard. Fortified with Siberian ginseng, boa barbande, and honey goatweed, only Korea's hard wine gives you. So choose Korea's hard wine and remember to sanitize, wear your mask, and practice proper social distancing. Please drink responsibly. We resume our worship on the Iwer stage with National Congress of Incorporated Spiritual Baptist Organization of Trinidad and Tobago, Liberation 2021, who continues to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the repeal of the Shouters Prohibition Ordinance of 1951. We begin this month on Thursday, the 4th of November 2021 at 6:30 p.m. Our guests are the Children Awake Spiritual Baptist Youth Group, courtesy His Eminence Patriot Dr. Stephen F. Julian. We're streaming live on Facebook at the Street 919 FM, also on YouTube at Iwer TV. Tune in to be a part of the live worship. The Huddle Room is now open in collaboration with Maracas Bacon Shack. That's right, seaside flavor is in Central. Bacon Shack, aloo pies, kingfish, shrimp, and daily menu of lunchtime favorites like stew chicken, macaroni pie, curry chicken, pilau, and so much more. Follow the Huddle Room and taste Maracas on social media. Bacon Shack is served from 10 a.m. and lunches from 11 a.m. See you and your taste buds at the Huddle Room at Maracas Bay and Bake and Shack. The best of both worlds. Also call 488-BAKE or 75-SHACK in the Port of Spain area. Welcome the Christmas holidays this year with quality and attractive furniture from Stylus Furniture Limited. Our 2 locations, 51 Rushwood Street, San Fernando, and 101 Cragness Village in Princestown. Select from a wide range of contemporary furniture to enhance your homes. Now open on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call today at 652-2542. Season's greetings to all our customers and friends from Stylus Furniture Limited. Stylus Furniture Limited, for the style in you. There is something for everyone at Lowlands Mall Tobago, where you and your entire family can enjoy a safe and superior shopping experience. All of your favorite stores, service outlets, and of course, food court outlets are open and ready for your visit. The food court takeaway is still available, or you can dine in with a valid vaccination card. All COVID-19 protocols continue to be in place for the safety of all visitors to the mall. And remember, no mask, no entry. Visit Tobago's #1 family destination today, Lowlands Mall Tobago, with comfortable air-conditioned shopping and lots of secure parking. Tell your friends and family, Lowlands Mall Tobago is open and ready for your visit. Value Optical wishes to advise the public that all 13 branches will now be open full-time to provide expert eye care services to you. All of our regular services are now available. For your safety, we continue to practice established health and safety protocols, and we recommend that you make an appointment for all testing services. Please call us at 225-4865 or toll-free 800-2020 for all inquiries on opening hours, eye testing availability, and how we can assist your eye care needs. Value Optical, caring for your eyes. For all your hardware, building materials, auto parts, small tool rentals, pets and pet supplies, gravel and sand now available. Don't forget PowerMaster, Optima, Vata and Megastar batteries starting from $488. And it's all at Johnny Q, number 15 R. Peter Avenue, Woodbrook, and our new Johnny Q Superstore in Lowlands Mall, Tobago, off Claude Noel Highway. Just call 63 Tools. Sharo.
Yes, Bruce.
So,
all right, here.
You know, every now and again, I just make my little bacchanal, right? So I have one for you. I hope you're listening, right?
Before you tell me, I send something to you. So when you're done, tell me the bacchanal. Yeah, see how long it is. I want to play it a little bit.
Right. Well, all right.
So tell me the bacchanal.
Yes, listen carefully, yeah?
I'm listening.
The EBC is justifying not using the Providence seat, which is the green seat here, because they don't want to fragment communities within that seat. What? Now, one would ask, why did the EBC not go and create a seat here?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
You damn stupid.
Nobody lives there.
No!
Where you get at?
I did that, Sharon.
That's why I love you.
You wouldn't believe it. Tony up with me last night while I doing this. Him not, Daddy, where you get that from? When I show him the original video, him not, Daddy, but Daddy, it had nobody living there. But Daddy dies in the mountains.
Nobody lives there. Come on. So Trinidad and Tobago, we have a time to celebrate our Prime Minister in the Conference of the Parties, COP26. That is the 2021 United Nations Climate Change Conference for nearly 3 decades in the UN. That has been bringing together almost every country on earth for global climate summits. And it's called COPs, which stands for Conference of the Parties. In that time, climate change has gone from being a fringe issue to a global priority. And yesterday, Dr. Rule, yesterday? It's yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yes,
It's
and
about
Dr.
6
Rowley would have
minutes long.
spoken. 6 minutes, we could play it, man.
Yeah.
So Trinidad and Tobago, all you know, while we have the bacchanal on, but we have to have constructive bacchanal too. I want you to log on because I'm putting it up for you to see while you listen. So I have 436 on YouTube, and we continue with 200. We had almost 300 on Facebook, but some people just drop off. So come back up quick. Facebook, share the live. Sally Gale, McNeil O'Connor, thank you so much. Boy, it was so many people for me to tell Mr. Lawrence that you all are sending your love and supporting him. So many. So I called him after and I told him all of that. So your message was sent. So people jump on the live quickly. I'm going to put it up for you and watch our handsome, well put together Prime Minister who had to be advised and we're falling down nowhere. I want you to take a look. YouTube, you're looking nice.
I want to get it from
YouTube, if you all give me 500 YouTube, I will be the happiest woman today. I will come off this radio with my finger in my mouth here, sucking my finger like them children. You know, they get a good bottle and they drink good and their belly fully. Go on and give me a 500 now, man. I taken the 4, I seen 455. Come on, guys, we can do this. YouTube, I have confidence in you. Facebook, hit me the numbers. Come on, Facebook, we can do this thing. So, I want to put it up and I want you to listen and look at it. Yeah? So when you're ready, tell me, Bruce.
I am ready.
All right. So Trinidad and Tobago and the world by extension. And yes, Sean Charles, I thank you very much. And we will put back on the harang for you just now. I just want to break to play this for you all to see and hear.
Right.
Go ahead, Bruce.
You ready? Nice.
You have the floor.
All right. It coming. I ain't see it yet, but
Mr.
it's coming.
President, Your Excellencies, heads of government, we gather today at a pivotal point in the history of humanity.
I ain't seeing
in a
it,
further
Bruce.
attempt to deepen commitment and determination to mitigate the effects of climate change.
Online.
The August 2021 report of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change has presented a sobering outlook and brought into focus the severe shortfall in closing the emissions gap. Any temperature increase beyond the 1.5 degrees Celsius level will have long-term and permanent consequences, particularly for small countries and economies such as Trinidad and Tobago. The only solution, therefore, is to increase collective ambition. According to the World Energy Outlook, in order for the world to shift from our current unsustainable path, we need to focus on driving renewable and sustainable electrification, improving efficiency, reducing methane emissions, and turbocharging innovation. We also need to implement strategies and unlock the capital flows in support of energy transitions and ensure reliability and affordability. Mr. President, while mitigation ambition is driven by the 1.5 degrees Celsius goal, the global goal on adaptation has failed to achieve a commensurate level of attention and action. At COP26, we must ensure that we have an outcome that helps to raise adaptation, ambition, and action. Establishing a specific work program after COP26 to define the details for the global goal and adaptation will be the key. Trinidad and Tobago is a small island developing state already experiencing the effects of climate change. Loss and damage are already clear in the aggressive erosion of our coastline and the bleaching of our coral reefs. Tackling loss and damage must remain a critical and core issue of any global climate action framework. We are increasingly concerned about our ability to address this issue given the well-known difficulty in accessing financing for such projects. We need funds like the Green Climate Fund to establish specific streams for loss and damage finance to ensure that this is prioritized in the same way as mitigation and adaptation. Further, there must be equitable balance between public finance for mitigation and adaptation. COP26 will be a critical point at which we can assess whether our climate finance flows are headed in the right direction. In this regard, the United States announcement that it would double its climate finance support is particularly inspiring. This is the type of bold action all donor countries need to consider in the weeks ahead. The mobilization of private finance will also be critical for securing the urgently needed investment, particularly for the transformation of our energy sectors. Mr. President, we must complete the work to implement the energy transparency framework. Even as a small country with limited resources, we will make every effort to report to the required standard, with some assistance, of course. We expect others to do the same. This is the deal we made in Paris. We cannot go back on it now. Mr. President, as an economy largely based on oil and gas and petrochemicals, we in Trinidad and Tobago recognize our responsibility in transitioning over reasonable and manageable time to net zero. We have set very ambitious targets aimed at diversifying our economy. We have embarked upon ambitious plans to reduce emissions and build climate resilience, but we will need help. These measures include the following. We are in the process of establishing the largest utility-scale solar renewable energy project in the Caribbean with a capacity of 112 megawatts, accounting for 10% of our power needs, and we plan to increase this complement to 30% by 2030. We have developed an e-mobility policy, and we are already implementing measures to phase in electric vehicles. We recognize the need to address the socio-economic issues associated with energy transition and have developed a just transition of the workforce policy aimed at reskilling, retooling, and developing new capacity for a low-carbon economy. We are pursuing measures to facilitate investments in green hydrogen, to provide green feedstock to our vibrant petrochemical industry. We intend to explore the use of industry-generated carbon dioxide in possible carbon sequestration projects. Mr. President, COP26 has created great expectations and heightened hopes for climate ambition for Trinidad and Tobago. This ambition includes reducing greenhouse gas emissions and providing much-needed climate finance to enable vulnerable countries to adapt to climate impacts and assist in transforming their economies to more sustainable, low-carbon paths. Beyond rhetoric and pledges, every country needs to be serious about urgent action in this decade. Trinidad and Tobago is committed to working with all countries in the multilateral framework to ensure a safe and secure world for those yet to be born. It is my sincere hope that we will be able to look back at COP26 and the commitments and progress made here in Glasgow and key steps towards a healthier, salvageable planet Earth. Let's work for survival of ours and all species. Let's not choose extinction. Mr. President, I thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Well, Trinidad and Tobago, you heard it here. And let me just give you some parts. We are in the process of establishing the largest utility-scale solar renewable energy project in the Caribbean with a capacity of 112 megawatts, accounting for 10% of our power needs, and we plan to increase this complement to 30% by 2030. You ain't gonna hear nobody talking about that. It is my sincere hope that we will all be able to look back at COP26 and the commitments and progress made here in Glasgow as key steps towards a healthier, salvageable planet Earth. Let's work for survival of ours and all species. Let's not choose extinction. Give you some little snippets that I pull out. As an economy largely based on oil and gas and petrochemicals, we in Trinidad and Tobago recognize our responsibility in transitioning over responsible and manageable time to net zero carbon emissions. We have set very ambitious targets aimed to diversifying our economy. We have embarked upon ambitious plans to reduce emissions and build climate resilience, but we will need help. Your Prime Minister just spoke about that. I am so proud of our Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. So proud. You tell me, it's 8:27. I want you to call in and tell me what you thought of his 6-minute speech. Call us on 307-0930-475-7426. What are your thoughts on that 6-minute speech? Go ahead.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Hussein and Chancellor. But I think, Bruce, that applause that you make, you put an applause for Dr. Rowley.
It had an applause there, and I put one on top of it.
No, listen to me very carefully first.
Yeah.
Did you put an applause after you finish, or after the applause you put an applause?
After the applause, I put an applause.
Nice. The reason why some people say it's only 6 people you talk to if you was watching you, but Miss Felix, listen to this one very good. You see, here you talk about this mega solar farm. Mm-hmm. We should have been tapping into that with the aluminum smelter plant, building those solar panels. Because most of the solar panels is aluminum they're using, and we have to import all of that. If you understand what I'm saying, we should all put ourselves in place now to at least in the next 2 years be building solar panels, because that is the way they're going. If you understand what I'm saying, let me be part of the process and not only be an importer of these things. You understand? Let me be part of it. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you very much, Ms. Sharon Felix and Bruce. Thank you very, very much for the applause also. Very, very well received.
Thank you so, Grim. Yes. You see, other radio stations and other programs wouldn't play this because they don't know what this is about. It's only bacchanal and confusion they would hear. But when we have to listen to positive information, they wouldn't play this. Miss Tunapuna, morning. Morning. Right.
You there?
Yes, I hear.
Oh God, I ain't here not tell down so far.
All right.
Good morning, Sharon, morning, Bruce, morning, everybody.
Morning.
I'm minding my business so hard, my business give me pressure.
Go ahead.
It's in control. We just have to keep on praying, eh?
Yes.
Nothing ain't good at all. But anyway, Sharon, I just called this morning because I watched our statesman Prime Minister last night addressing whoever he addressing. I had the whole story, yeah? But I looked to see if he was watching a computer or a piece of paper. And words was just flowing from that intellectual man mouth. I mean, the man is just right. He's just a leader, you know, Sharon.
No, but Mr. Napuna, he was looking at a teleprompter.
Eh?
Yes, so the speech would have
been...
The speech would have been, his written speech would have been on a teleprompter.
Oh, God,
so
Sharon.
No paper,
These people are wicked who try to fight against Dr. Rowley, you know, man. They're wicked, you know, God, and they're so greedy. That don't want to lead this country, they want to rape, bugger this country, you know, boy. When I watched Dr. Rob back on Friday, this official, this raper man and them and raper whoever, they want to bugger this country, Sharon. Which one of them, all of them are fighting against it. Which one could have stand up and represent like that? Like what I see the last day? And look how the man looks so distinguished, man. Come on, go, I don't think it's so. They're going to pick up all of them and put them on a boat and kill them and throw them over in the boat.
Oh, God. All right. Leave it there, Miss.
No, that's a lot of people about these people who try to... And you see, you can see, we're playing games with this country. With a greedy mouth. You go ahead. You have a Waterloo waiting for you, no Kingsley. I have Kingsley turning his tongue fast and serious. You're on his fence. Come on my fence and come and sit down on my fence and see that they can blow out. You understand? A little wicked Kingsley, we have a vote to go back to Kamala, then you know, Sharon. So he play a game. Kingsley agreed to. You understand? Sharon, let me go now because I have my own story to take care of. Eh? But Dr. Lowry, we are proud of. And who God bless, no man curse. And you see you are a diamond in the West Indies. And the more fire diamond gets, is the more it'll shine. So you shine on, our Prime Minister. Blessings.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You have any by you?
So, Bruce, you have one there?
Yeah, I have one here.
Go ahead. Oh, good. I have one long sentence.
Caller, good morning.
So when you're done with that.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
What's your name? My name is Jacob from last time. Jacob Diamond from last time.
Yeah, Jacob, morning.
Yeah. I'm calling to wish Miss Shirley happy belated birthday.
Okay, very nice. Thank you. He calling to wish Miss Shirley happy belated birthday.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very
I'm
nice.
going to call
Thank
them.
you very much, Japol. Well done.
Thank you. I'm going to call. I'll call you guys to collect your $200 on behalf of Miss Shirley, and she loved it so much. She said, "Oh God, you couldn't do a better thing with that donation." So I decided we're going to give it out. So, I have Monk St. George holding on. Monk St. George.
Yes, Miss Sharon, I bought it again. Uncle Brucey, let me shout you, but Uncle Brucey here what? Before I get into the Prime Minister, Yesterday, the people calling trouble to get into your line. When and you're not there with Auntie Sharon, where we could get her line, give us at least 10 minutes in Tobago, somewhere within the program, so we could call. That is all. Just 10 minutes. If the people are calling you, just switch to the Trinidad callers. Thank you.
I was going to
Prime
suggest that,
Minister,
Sharon.
my countryman, as I say, I call you the Commander-in-Chief. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Miss Kamala Bisha, sir, our Prime Minister, watches his outfit, and you saw how he dressed. It's not nighty and collars, eh? It's not nighty and collars. Well spoken. Well spoken. And then you said he's going on a joyride. Miss Bisha, remember that you take a Air Caribbean, what we have, whatever, one of our local aircraft here, and went to Brazil to a World Cup with your grandson, and whoever you carry with you, who was your entourage, and you're so thing, well, I don't want to use the word, blight, that Brazil lose the first World Cup match in Brazil in all the years of Brazil playing football. That is to tell you. All the years Brazil been playing World Cup football in Brazil, they never lose a match in Brazil in the home ground. And when you went there with your grandson, as you say, I don't know where you get his grandson from, they lose. Leave Dr. Rowley, our Prime Minister, alone, my fellow countryman. He's doing a wonderful job. He's a man of integrity. He's a man who knows how to carry about himself. He knows how to speak. I'm sure that speech wasn't written by nobody but himself. Even he read it, he wrote it and then have to read it. I'm sure it's not he was advised. He went and spoke to honorable people, and he spoke like a gentleman. Dr. Keith Rowley, my countryman, you remain the Commander-in-Chief in Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you very much.
Sharon.
Yes.
But what he said there is something that I was going to suggest to you, especially when we do the interviews. It is easier to take the calls on your end because the person that will be interviewing will hear the caller better now.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So for that segment, we could take the calls on your end.
No problem.
Yeah. So
no
they
problem.
hear a little better.
No problem. I see in Massachusetts here. Massachusetts, good morning. Massachusetts, good morning.
Good morning, blessings, Titans. Oh, come. Only hear that little part of that speech. Listen to my Prime Minister. Look. Let me I want to deal with the sun, right? Mm-hmm. I want to deal with the fact that we're surrounded by the ocean, right? I'll just deal with turbines. Mm-hmm. Just imagine, look at all the mountains in Sweet Yankee, especially in Trinidad. And you put these wind turbines on top of these mountains to catch the breeze and turn that breeze into electricity. Now listen to the sweet part. In order to put all those wind turbines up there, that is jobs. And it's not jobs, that is careers. Look at how many years of investment of building that infrastructure with them turbines alone on the mountains. Look at the amount of energy and look at another sweet part. All the energy, the oil and thing that we burn in the homes, in Sweet Yankee, the oil and gas that we're using to generate that energy, that could be exported. So you're talking about increasing foreign exchange. Because when people talk about foreign exchange, all they just think about is the Yankee dollar. They don't see nothing else but the Yankee dollar when they talk about FX. Eh? So now, after you put them turbines, or maybe in addition to the turbines, you set up some turbines below the ocean. when it's high tide, the turbine spin in one way, you generate energy. When it's low tide, it's spin in the opposite direction and you generate more energy. And oh, Guam, how much time we just complain about the hot sun? Eh? How much hot sun Trinidad and Tobago have? Imagine turning that into energy. Eh? You see how foresighted my Prime Minister is? And this is things that happening around the world. Australia had something like, I think was 50% a few years ago, 50% of the energy was renewable resources. Look at jobs.
All right.
Look,
wrap it up, Massachusetts.
I thought, oh, by the way, one more thing. That thing that I tell you yesterday, yeah, I move it from one place and put it something else.
And I see it growing.
No. It double already, you know.
I see it. Yes,
it double. I go on.
All right, my dear. Alison Halls, call me back. Massachusetts was on the WhatsApp, so I couldn't cut him off. Call me back, Alison Halls. Yes, Bruce. People don't understand the climate change. They don't understand this, you know. They certainly don't understand it. Oh, Lord. Yes, Kingsley?
Yes, good morning to you,
Good
Miss
morning.
Felix.
People cussing you. They say you're twisting your tongue. All right.
Well, the customer on the motorcycle. Because in the UNC they say that Sharon have no one close the door to open the PNM door. I said, oh gosh, I never leave the UNC leave me. You know what I mean? The customer, they say Sharon, so far Sharon is the closest one. Have you so close to that PNM door? I said, no. The UNC leave me, you never leave the UNC. They came to stop listening to the programs on them. I say yes, because it doesn't make no sense to listen to UNC programs on them. Why? They give me yesterday, they call me and they give me. Let me say good morning to all who listening to this program underneath and Skype and just be calling me and texting me. Oh God. So, Charles, I want to say again, you are leading from in front in Tobago. Just remember, yes, I'm going to Tobago with Miss Felix. So, Miss Felix, make sure I book my ticket. I'm coming with you. You're not going to Tobago without me. Because Miss Crosby want to see me. Miss Rowdy want to see me. Tracy, everybody in Tobago want to see me. So I'm ever going to Tobago. I stop. Ever going to Tobago. I stop calling the program. I ain't calling no more. Because I'm going to let them talk. They can talk and say what they want. They say Kingsley because they think last time on our program they say I Chavez. Then I'm calling and say no. It's Felix. He is calling every morning. Now I don't hear him on the next morning program and them. I said, no. I said, yes, I don't listen to them. They call me someday. They say, Kingsley, look on the report I'm talking about you. I say, well, I on Miss Felix and them program. When you in there, listen to Dominic. When Dominic in there, I listen to you. I not listen to them. But again, you are leading from the front by interviewing these Tobago candidates, but PNM Tobago candidates for the PNM Council. So far, each interview is going well. They are speaking good. I hope the people go out. As I said, I have no horse in the race. People go out. I'm a filter, right? Remember, I am independent, right? Again, I want to say here, right? You have a program, and you say Kingsley, when they call you on your program, be respectful, don't bash your leader, you know what I mean, and this kind of thing. So I have to be respectful about that. If I could go on next program and ask questions about the government, because I am independent, I am not a PNM, I am the UNC leave me, I am on the fence, right? But if I call in and say, I like this about the UNC, how I changing my tongue, there is nothing common changing my tongue. I am giving an independent view about the two political parties at this time. I tell them next year for the local the election, I will decide if I'm going back to the UNC or as I said, as I say, across overseas could put me in the door in the PNM. So I am at the door, as they say. But I know I am at the fence. So again,
Kegzi, come off the radio. Come off the radio.
I'm confusing him. You understand? When the UNC, understand this, the UNC leave me, I never leave the UNC. So if a next woman come in my life, I want to go and be with she. What's wrong with that? But right now I'm single, so I could freelance. Good morning.
Goodbye. Goodbye. This boy,
There's tears in it.
yeah, Sean Chan. Yeah, and he say he on the fence to see to go in with the wife. He said his wife leaving. He didn't leave his wife. Hi, Allison. Good morning.
Good morning, Sharon and Bruce.
How are you today?
I am fine, thank you.
Excellent.
I just have a comment to make.
Yes.
I must say I was totally impressed with my Prime Minister. One more time, he has taken us to the top of the hill. He is boss. Mia Motley is also very good. I dislike what we're doing now, trying to compare both people. It is annoying. She has her style. She's speaking from her context. In Barbados, we have black and white. We didn't have no middle ground people making confusion all the time. We didn't have the third and the fourth and the fifth and them only getting it to make confusion. So her scene isn't different to ours. She spoke where she felt like, and not meaning it in a demeaning way, kind of bashing the bigger countries, right? Our Prime Minister took it from the aspect he wanted to push our country and the rest of the Caribbean. I want us to stop comparing them. They are both class acts in their own right, in their own way. She was good, he was good. And my Prime Minister is boss.
I second
Stop
that.
comparing him to anybody else. He is speaking from a Trinidad and Tobago context, what we need, what we want, his vision for us. We are mostly speaking in her context and her vision for her people. As I say, both are good. Let us stop this nonsense of, and it's like, if, to the denial of our first Prime Minister. Class act. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you, my dear Allison.
I have one here, Sharo.
Take it.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Morning.
Madam morning. That lady made me call. You know why she made me call? Last night I saw on my telly a lady for the Women's Hindu Association telling us that we should remove such and such word. And women, are they ever going on? We still living in a dream world, Could tell me how much percentage of the population, how much the Hindu population make up in the society, and asking that certain things should be changed in order to include them because they feel that they are neglected as the minority. Are you hearing what is taking place in Trinidad and Tobago in 2021 still? Or they wake up, please. Or they enjoy the day. Mother God.
Barataria, hold on.
Hey.
Hold on. Say Sharon.
Who you said was speaking, Barataria?
The woman who is in charge of the Hindus, the Female Hindu Association. Didn't you hear her last night on our telly?
No, I didn't see it,
Have a look at that. And hear her growls. She was on an interview apparently with the morning so-called talk show hosts. It is by herself on the 6th. Take a look at that and you would understand the direction a group of people intend to go in our society.
I'll go and look at it.
They are 36 or 37% make up in the society. That's what they're telling us, Right? And they feel victimized. Our certain words in our what has to change because it doesn't represent everybody. Enjoy the day.
Oh boy.
Well, boy, they have to take it as they get it. But that is it. That is it, Trinidad and Tobago. So let me just say to Adrian, Japol, Jada, Celestine, Akinde, Ramsey, and Kalia Wallace, I'm going to call you all sometime today, and we'll make arrangements so that you can pick up your $200 donation gift for your Christmas or whatever you want to do. But if I was you, I'd keep that for Christmas. From Miss Shirley, on behalf of her birthday, she wanted to give back. So she gave me $1,000, and I decided to do it in this way, and she was very happy. She called me. She said, "Oh, this was so excellent." So, Miss Shirley, darling, I know you're locked on. She listens to us every single day. Every day. And she don't shift the dial at all. It's there. She listens to everybody. Every day. So I want to tell her again, happy belated birthday. Her birthday was yesterday, and we spoke yesterday, so I know she enjoyed it. Olga, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Hold on.
Hi, good morning, Sharon.
Good morning, Olga.
Good morning to Bruce.
Morning.
I hear nothing again.
Yeah, he said morning.
Right, today is my born day. I'm 61 years old. You know, I'm a big full man, right? 4 months strong.
Mama,
so, yeah,
that why your mouth so hot? Is a Scorpio?
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio. My mother, my father, and my daughter that died.
Oma, you're in trouble. Oh God, Oma, you're in trouble.
So I had the whole clip.
I hear you.
Yes, I'm from the tribe of God.
But I have to thank you, I have to publicly thank you for sending Mr. Bradford to me.
I know you're doing well.
Boy, listen to me.
You see results, right?
What?
I know. You're good. Tell you that.
Let me tell you, them dog and them, I never know my dog could have sit and answer back when I talk to him and thing.
Just make magic, he just had dogs he just had dogs flying over and thing, you know.
Yeah, he'd be doing aggression right now.
Yeah.
They're doing
dogs jumping over car and meet you. If you run out, if you let me say it's a bandit and you run around the car, that dog is running behind you, know. That dog flying over the car, you know, and meet you, you know.
Good.
Man, real good boy.
Good. I want to thank you very much.
Yes, so I want to say good morning to Mr. Brathwaite.
Yes. Thank you so kindly.
And I want to say good morning to Mora.
Mora does only send me a nice text and thing and how she loves me and she that Mora. Mora, I love you back too. She can't get you.
Yeah, I like the laugh. The vibrantness now.
That Bruce girl.
Yes, I want to say good morning to Coco.
Yes.
So I just here relaxing, the rain start to fall. And I enjoying a little soft music today and doing my work as usual.
Thank you so kindly.
So I want to say good morning to Mano.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm gone.
All right, darling. Have a good day.
Yes, sir.
All right. Enjoy your birthday. And to all celebrating birthdays today, I say happy birthday, happy birthday to you all. Yeah?
You have about a minute again.
Yes, so the word for today is breathe. I consciously connect with indwelling spirit as I breathe. Each mindful breath I take helps me feel closer to God. Through my breath, I welcome the sensation that is life expressing through me. As I slowly and deeply inhale and fill my lungs with air, I become aware of my heart center. This awareness lets me know I am not alone. I could never be alone. God is always with me and within me. Exhaling, I release my tension I have been carrying, and as I do, I feel my mind and body become lighter and more free. As I return to the activity of the day, I carry the gifts of mindful breathing. I am engaged while feeling grounded, energized while feeling peaceful, and deeply aware of God while remaining fully present in the world. When he had said this, he breathed or his breath of air on them and said to them, receive the Holy Spirit. John 20:22. Trinidad and Tobago, this is where we got to leave it for today. Tomorrow is Dominic's turn and he will speak to me on Friday. Please God, I beg God to be alive. So I ask you to stay safe. Practice. What is that?
I have no
Hello.
idea.
What's going on here? Anyhow, that's the alarm. Time to go. People, be safe. Bruce, we're gone. Ciao.
Miss Maria, all you know where you're going this time? Miss Marcia, where you going with all them big box in my van? Oh God, Miss Vonette, all that cloth you're wearing. All that people that are fitting in van, you know. Look, Miss Alicia, come with 5 quattro. All the woman is trouble, boy.
Nearly every Christmas, people just come by we. Creatives always entertaining friends and family. But the way the year went, good Lord, we ain't make a cent. So to put some cash in we hand, we form a parang band. But time to find people address. That's the part give we stress. Cause they tell we use Google Map. But like something wrong with the app, cause it's saying nobody lives there. What? Nobody lives there. We said to go parang in, but it says nobody lives there. We double check the spelling. We trying to call back Helen. She ain't answering. Type it in again. Yet it's saying the same refrain. Yes, it's saying nobody lives there. Nobody lives there.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
The Street 919 FM has been asked to announce the passing of Marjorie Richardson, who departed this life on Saturday, the 16th of October 2021, at the age of 78 years. She was formerly of Indian Walk and Sanwa and passed away surrounded by her family. She was the daughter of the late Isaiah and Maria Richardson and will be missed by her son Curtis, Patrice Richardson, sisters Philistina, Enid, Anne-Marie, Anna, and brothers James, Gaston, Johnson, Alwyn, and Rollins, as well as countless nieces, nephews, colleagues, and friends. She was preceded in death by her brothers Theophilus, Elliston, and Winston. The funeral service for the late Marjorie Richardson will be held on Friday, the 5th of November 2021 at 10 a.m. at the Laventil Seventh-day Adventist Church, thence for burial at the Sanwa Public Cemetery. For more information, you can contact Simpson's Funeral Home at 623-8688.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.